turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Stop funding the Nigerian police, the military, civil defense corps. Channel these monies to Amotekun and others. Southern and Middle Belt governors charged, that is the United Indigenous People of African Foundation, UNIPAF, in coalition with OPSAM, Organized Youth Council, CONDEF, Middle Belt groups, have charged the Southern governors alongside their Middle Belt counterparts to stop funding these police, military, and civil defense corps and other security agencies. They said they should rather channel these monies or resources to fund their own vigilante. Yes, they said they should invoke the doctrine of necessity and the provisions of Chapter 7, Article 51 of the United Nations Charter on Self-Defense and equip as well as arm the local vigilante and the hunters and other community volunteer guards, particularly the one established by the Borno State governor for self-defense. That's what they said. They said these monies are being used, that this money that's spending on the police and the military and the civil defense and the other security agencies, they're not getting any result from them. So they should try as much as possible to equip their own vigilante. The hunters, train them and equip them for self-defense. That's what the group is saying. The group said also that the bill, which is being currently sponsored on the floor of the National Assembly by some House of Representative members in Nigeria, they said it's a smart move to formally legalize the land-grabbing agenda of the Fulani oligarchy in the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria. That's what they said. And they said again that they warned Nigerian governors from the southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt that they should stop installing people. They should stop installing Sarakin or Seriki Fulani in the South and Middle Belt regions of Nigeria. They say such act should be abolished by these governors from this region. Otherwise, they will be handing over the lands of these regions to the Fulanis, of course, by omission or commission. And so that's what the group said. And among the things they said again, they said that Nigeria is becoming Afghanistan. Say many is likening Nigeria to Afghanistan. And also, the insecurity is becoming so worrisome that Nigeria, if care is not taken, will become Afghanistan or even Sudan. And that is it. So part of what they said, I quote, as a matter of urgent importance, say governors and the governors in the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria should mobilize the National Assembly's members in their territory to ensure that the state indigenous bill that some representatives of Fulani background want to pass in the National Assembly of Nigeria, which enables non-indigenous to become indigenous of where they reside after 5 years of residence, is foiled and rejected. The bill, if allowed to be passed into law, will formalize the complete overtaking of all the land in the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria by a group that already boasted that all the land in Yoruba land belongs to their great-grandfathers. Being indigenous, they could become kings and kingmakers in the South and Middle Belt lands. It is basically an extension of the land-grabbing agenda of the Nigerian government after failing to foist Ruga on the indigenous people, the coalition said. Let me continue quoting. Lastly, without prejudice to the rights to association of everyone, we state without any fear of favor or intimidation that the culture of installing Sarakin or Serikin Fulani in the South and Middle Belt regions of Nigeria should be abolished by governors from these zones. All these positions are not religious but additional leadership positions. Therefore, imposing these foreign leaders on the traditions of the Middle Belt of the South appears to be an act of conquest. End of quote. You see, this is what the group said. So they said the governors from the southern Nigeria and Middle Belt should be very careful from the activities, because from all indications, this Ruga that they failed to actualize, they are coming to do it from this bill, this indigenous bill, that when you stayed 5 years in a particular place, you have become an indigene of that place. It is only to favor the Fulanis. That's what these people are saying, and it is obvious. It is to favor them. And the group is warning the southern governors, particularly those who are collaborating with the Fulanis in Aso Rock, who have decided to be slaves in their own land, that they should be very careful. They are being warned not to toy with the future of the southerners and the middle belts, because this bill is nothing but to take away the lands of the just Nigerians and hand it over to the Fulanis. From all indications, these people have boasted that they will take over Nigeria, that Nigeria belongs to them. And this bill is nothing but an act, in the coy, to hand over this land to them directly. And so these groups are warning the governors of southern Nigeria and Middle Belt to be very careful and to be cautious in their dealings with the federal government, of course, because some of them were promised billions of naira when Ruga was about to be inaugurated, or they were flowing. They want to flow Ruga. They promised many governors billions, 10 to 20 billion naira. If you accept Ruga in your location, you'll be given such amount of money. We'll give you 8 billion, 10 billion, and thereabout. And that is it. So they should be very careful, because these people want to flow another one this time around. This one is an indigenous bill. They want to do it to the National Assembly. So that is it. And they should, as a matter of urgency, establish their own security outfit. Not this one we have in the southeast. They call it BAG. No, a BAG is not amongst it. We are talking about Amoteku. Volunteer Corps is working. The ones they established in Benue State, some of them established, is also working there. So that is the kind of vigilante we are talking about. Not a bag. A bag is not amongst it. Yes, we are talking about important things. That's the ones that are very, active and are working. Not a bag that is a militia for government to kill people who are in opposition, to destroy lives and property. That is it. So what we are talking about is vigilantes that are active, that are working for the best interests of the people, to protect the lives and properties of the people, not the one that will be anti-people, killing their own because of they are with government, and government will be sponsoring them to silence opposition figures and to intimidate and harass